Good morning, guys. I don't know if you guys can see me. It is currently 6 a.m. I don't have to wake up my son just yet, but I do want to do a little reading for myself. I did this one last week, and I feel like it really helped me meditate better and like clear my head just a little bit, just to keep my head into one specific goal in my life. You know, I have been trying to get more into my spiritual life and everything, and now I kind of want to get back into it, because why not, you know? So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna write in my meditation book about like the little thoughts that I have in my head and all that. We're gonna get started. And then afterwards, I also have to film another vlog a little later, so yeah. And then around 2 p.m. later today, we are gonna go to Prospect Park to have some Christmas photos taken of us. First, let's have like a little few minutes of meditation together. So whether or not you use the cards or you just want to breathe in and breathe out for like a few minutes, let's do it together. Alright, so we are back in my couch, as you can see. I cleaned it up real quick because there was a bunch of stuff on it, just because, you know, there was toys, clothes on it, my purses, you know, just trying to declutter, and I'm currently cleaning up in the background right now. But I wanted to do a quick, since it's kind of colder now, because it's been in like the 20s these past couple of days, and I kind of like it, you know. I've been outside. I went outside yesterday for a bit with my family. We did a little family photo shoot, you know, for Christmas and stuff. It got a little too cold that we ended up having to keep our jackets on, so there's that. But I guess next time we'll know that it's better to do your Christmas photos like 2 months ahead, you know, that way they come out on time. Again, this is like our first time, so we're just trying to figure it out and like just have first experiences right now before we, you know, are set on doing those certain things. So yeah, now we're back. And I'm very excited to see how they turn out. Hopefully in the next few weeks, I will be able to show you guys the photos and everything, so that'll be nice. I am currently reading some books, right? I thought it would be cute to do a quick winter reading of the 3 books that I'm reading right now. The 3 books that are currently in my reading rotation as we speak. I am going to try to finish these books by the end of the month. I do have one from the library, so I'm going to try to finish as much as I can from that book until it's due, unless I can renew it, so we'll see. So I want to show you the books that I'm going to be reading for the winter, and just explaining why I'm reading them and what I'm excited about, basically. So yeah, let's get to it. So the first book is the library book that I borrowed. It is The Unbridged Journals of Sylvia Plath. If you remember, I did the book review on the Bell Jar. I still want to do another one of those reviews later on. Just haven't given myself the time to just read one book in one sitting, but maybe I'll find one from my own personal library. But there are a couple of recommendations that Bookstagram has recommended to me, and I'm kind of excited about those. I'm excited to read this because I did read her book, The Bell Jar, like I said before. The way she just writes sounds just like a personal diary, you know what I mean? So I think that is why I'm very attached to those type of books, like Patti Smith. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember the other authors. I really wanted to read this book mainly because I want to know more about the author and, you know, what she went through and everything like that. I have seen a lot of people talk about how it's very unhinged and how it's very intense, basically. So I'm kind of excited. I've already read like the first few pages of this and it's already kind of like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, it's already a good story. So I'm very, you know, excited to finish that. I'm gonna try to read this today as much as I can. The next one is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Brontë. I am very excited to read the classics. As you can see, I also have Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. So I'm really trying to get myself into the classics right now. I don't know what about them excites me. I think it's mostly like the wording, you know, because English is not my first language, right? So anytime I read the classics, or the wording is just so intense that I kind of have to like search it up and then like highlight and stuff. So annotating is fun for me to do that, so very excited about that. Third one is more for my mental health and like my well-being, basically, and it's The Body Keeps the Score: Brain, Mind and Body in the Healing of Trauma. Me and my husband have the same book, so we've been trying to read it together, so, you know, we could learn better ways to heal ourselves. This is not the only self-help kind of book that I want to be reading, but I do want to start reading The Artist's Way. I'm gonna read this. I've been reading this a little bit here and there, and yeah, I really am trying to get better mentally and stuff. You know, we're always trying to improve ourselves, especially when you become a parent. You're trying to not transfer that trauma towards them, so I'm excited for those. I know this is a little quick, but figure I'd show you the 3 books that I'm trying to read. I'm excited to read those. I even am going to start writing some of my notes in this book right here. It was my commonplace notebook, but I think I'm just gonna start writing my reading stuff and maybe eventually get like a proper notebook once I'm done with that one. I just don't want to waste any notebooks, so yeah. I am going to make some hot chocolate. I got the Swiss brand, the Swiss chocolate, or I think that's what it's called. It's not the best. I was trying to look for the really nice ones at my grocery store, but I couldn't find any, so I might check tomorrow or something, but for now I will drink that. I've been craving hot chocolate, so yeah. I also have friends in the background right now. I'm gonna do a little cleaning because my son is taking a nap and my husband's playing video games, so I'm gonna try to read and try to clean as much as I can right now. Can you guys see me? I think you can. The Swiss Miss with the marshmallow one, I guess it's better than nothing. Again, I don't really like this brand as much. I used to like it when I was a kid, but I kind of got into the very fancy hot chocolate. So let's make some hot chocolate. It's kind of dark over here, but I'm gonna use my Nightmare Before Christmas mug. It still counts for Christmas, okay? Even though I used it a lot during Halloween, October, still counts. So it's from October to December. I don't know why I was so aggressive with that. I know I was supposed to post it earlier. It was supposed to be one of my 3 vlogmas videos, but I did not get the things that I ordered in time, so now that they're all here, I am excited to show you guys my own budget-friendly DIY Christmas gifts that you can give to people. And yeah, I'm gonna fill up my kettle real quick and then we'll get to it. Can you guys see the little marshmallows? The dehydrated marshmallows, I would say. Oh, hopefully this is good. Also, I just realized I do not have oat milk. Alright, that's fine. I guess you can just drink it like that. I don't know. I like to add oat milk to my coffee. I don't... Okay. That's very hot. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna clean up for a bit. while I wait for this to cool down in here, and then the next time you'll see me, I'll be reading in the bedroom with my family. My son's still taking a nap. I'm gonna have to wake him up soon, so... But yeah, I'm gonna wait for this to cool. I'm going to declutter and try my best to... I might mop. I might do that, so yeah. I'll be back, and we'll be reading later.